What's up guys, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about meme coins, a good way to make solid gains on your small crypto investments. Before we get into it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my Telegram channel. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you have to understand with meme coins is these are probably the highest risk thing that you can do in the crypto field. So you definitely have to be super cautious with this, and this is something that you typically don't want to be throwing a large amount of money at, especially if you definitely want to put your whole investment stack into this, because there's so many things that can go wrong. So if you had say $1,000, you probably only want to put like $10 into each of these type of projects, because you can get wrecked pretty fast, but the gains can be pretty high as well. So it's high risk, high reward, but you have to be super cautious with them. And the reason why I say that is because there's we're not talking about buying projects like Ethereum or VeChain or Cardano or any projects like that, which are legitimate projects. Meme coins are exactly that. They're just memes. They're trash coins. They really serve no long-term purpose. Some of them will survive and actually have a use, but the vast majority of them will just die out. So that's why you have to be super cautious with them. And there's also a huge element of scams, and what we call rug pulls, where the developers will just steal your money. So and I've seen people, I don't know if they're making it up, but they'll cry afterwards and say they put their life savings into these coins and they lose everything. And it's just crazy that these sort of people don't have risk management before they enter these high risk sort of coins. So you definitely need to have your wits about you before you kind of venture into this sort of aspect of the crypto field. So for this video, we'll just look at this one coin, Baby Doge, because I think it's a good example of what can go right and what can go wrong when you're investing in sort of these type of coins. So this is a project that just came out a couple days ago, and the first thing you have to understand when you're looking at these sort of meme coins is you have to kind of understand the tokenomics, or how the coin is actually set up. So before the coin even comes out, you should already be kind of in the Telegram, kind of checking it out, kind of looking at things like, was there a pre-sale, how big the pre-sale was, is it a fair launch, meaning that there's no pre-sale happening, kind of figuring things out, checking out if they have a website, checking if it seems legitimate. If you know how to read the contract, maybe check out the contract, kind of run it by other people kind of get a sense what they think. But even then, you can be pretty confident that a coin is somewhat legitimate and they can still scam you. So you can only go so far with kind of your due diligence there. But once the coin actually comes out, what you have to kind of understand is, one, everybody knows that these coins, for the vast majority of cases, have no actual legitimate use. Like, this coin is called Baby Doge. Like, what does this coin do? It does nothing, right? It does absolutely nothing. So, but why are people buying it? Well, it's like any other market. People are buying it because other people are speculating that the price will go up. That's it. It's like any other stock, even something like Tesla. The reason why someone's buying it is because they think the price will go up. In this case, these coins have no use, but people are still speculating that the price will go up. And it has, right? The price does go up. So, but what you have to understand when you're buying these coins is, because they're so useless, you don't want to be buying these coins at the top, because everybody else knows these coins are useless. This is not, like I said, this is not buying like a legitimate stock or legitimate crypto. So the way to properly play these type of coins is you want to get in at the bottom, right? So if there's a pre-sale, you want to get in the pre-sale. If you didn't get in the pre-sale and you don't think the pre-salers are going to dump on you right away, you want to get in right away. You want to get in, maybe not right in the beginning, because there's some pre-salers, but maybe at that very first dip you want to get in, right? And after that, it gets riskier and riskier the higher the price of the coin goes, right? Especially in the very first few hours, because if a lot of people are buying the coin, the price is just going to go up and up and up and up, and people who got in earlier are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger bags, and eventually those people are going to want to take profits. So for this coin example, if you bought up here, and somebody definitely did buy up here because that's why the green was going up, and then people started taking profit. So as soon as that happened, you're trapped, right? You either have to sell at a loss, or just hold. And holding meme coins is the most dangerous thing. Now, in this example, you know, eventually the price did come back up, right? But the vast majority of meme coins, that's not going to happen. The vast majority of meme coins, this is it. It's going to go up, it's going to come down, and it's dead. That's it. And this is not like buying Bitcoin, right? If we pretend this is like Bitcoin up here, this is Bitcoin in 2017, and the price comes down, right? It's not the same thing, because it's something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, we're pretty confident that the price is going to go back up because those are legitimate projects. The problem with meme coins is we're not confident necessarily 99% of the time that the price is going to go back to its previous all-time high and go further. Why? Because these are meme coins. The developers could just suddenly decide to walk away. They could suddenly decide that they don't care about this project. They can move on. They could just stop marketing it, right? There's so many things that can go wrong with these. So in this example, yeah, it did go back up. So in this particular case, if you actually were bullish on this coin for whatever reason, you know, when's the best time to get in? Well, the best time to get in is either right in the beginning, right, or at some dip that happens, or once the project has peaked and then died down, and now kind of in the following days you can kind of check out the Telegram, see if it's a legitimate project, and then see, you know, is this a good project? It's bottomed out, it's really cheap now, maybe I do want to get in, right? Because after that it really pumped up. But like I'm saying, the vast majority of coins, this is not going to happen with. The vast majority of meme coins are just going to die. So the absolute safest strategy, you get in as early as you can. Hopefully they don't scam you. You take profit as soon as you can, right? Maybe you leave some in and you ride it up to the top and then you sell, right? And then if it dies, it dies. Move on to the next one. So that's pretty much the safest strategy. With meme coins, it's just silly in my opinion to you know, if you miss a good entry point, you know, you should never FOMO in later on, because the risk of you getting trapped is too high. And you know, the last thing you want to do is get your money trapped in a meme coin and then it just dies, and because then you're just screwed, right? You're never gonna be able to sell it. It's never gonna go back to all-time high because the developers are just gonna move on to another project. So another good example is this project, Kabosu. So Kabosu is pretty hyped up when it came out, and when this thing came out, it literally just pumped all the way from its initial market cap all the way up to about $100 million, and that happened in about 2 days. So the market cap went up to 100 million in 2 days. Okay, well, look where it is now. It's dead, right? The market cap's 8 million. So if you bought at the very top and you were holding, because maybe you were down in profits and you're holding, you know, look how hard this thing has to try to get back up, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So you never want to be buying up here. You always want to be buying down here typically, and you want to take profit on the way up, right? It's irrelevant at this point if this goes higher than this. It's irrelevant. Why? Because you're gonna already have taken your profit out. You can't ever get greedy with meme coins, right? You can't ever get greedy. Otherwise, you're gonna get wrecked, because the vast majority of them are gonna look like this, where they just pump and then they just die. So that's more or less what I would say is the strategy with these. Is you want to take your profits as fast as you can, get in, get out quick. And you know, with some of these, like even with this graph, like this graph is a little bit deceptive, because this thing pumped over the course of 2 days. The vast majority of meme coins are not going to pump like this over 2 days. They're going to pump like this over the course of hours, right? Maybe 12 hours, and then they're going to die. So, you know, don't plan on things just pumping for 2 days straight. Take your profits out as soon as you can. Like if you entered at the bottom and you already, you know, double your money, triple your money, 5x your money, take some out. Take out your initial, take out a little bit more. If you want to, leave some in just to see what happens. But that way you're at least safe, right? Okay, but ultimately, guys, remember, meme coins are extremely dangerous. You should never be putting a lot of your money in this. The vast majority of your money, first of all, you should probably be putting into, you know, safer things. You know, nothing in crypto is safe, but you know, the safer assets are things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, the top coins. That's typically where you want to have most of your portfolio allocated to. So, you know, if you do, you know, get a couple of bad meme coins in a row, you're not exactly destroying your portfolio. You're maybe only losing like 0.01% of your portfolio. So that's really the strategy here. You never want to be putting a large amount, because you know, I've seen or heard of people who have done that, and it's really hard to come back from a big loss. And especially with meme coins, it's way easier to lose than it is to gain. So you really want to be doing it smartly. You want to have a good strategy, because at the end of the day, there's so many unpredictable factors with meme coins. You know, there's bots, there's snipers, there's so many things going on, and that's not even counting the things like just the devs just rug pulling and stealing your money, or just abandoning the project and moving on to the next one. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, nobody's doing these things for free. Nobody's making these meme coins for free. The devs are making these coins because they can profit out of it too. And at the end of the day, the devs are always going to win. They're always going to walk away with money, and not everyone who invests in these is going to walk away with money. The stupid money is going to lose, and the smart money is going to win. That's just the way it works. Yeah, so that's it for today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join my Telegram announcement channel. That's where I'll probably be dropping most information the quickest, you know, things about new yield farms, things about any new meme coins that I think are cool. That's where it's going to be happening quicker, because, you know, with YouTube, it takes a while to put out a video. So I appreciate it, guys. Take care, and see you next time.